Good morning. All the way from the Waterloo Recreation Area in Chelsea, Michigan. I'm gonna go for a little hike today. Test out this GoPro. And yeah, get a few miles in. This is a trail I have not been to before. Usually it was the Pinckney Recreation Area, Potawatomi Trail and all that, but this is the Waterloo Trail, and it's about 7:45 here, day after Christmas. So Merry Christmas to all, Happy New Year, all of that. So I'm gonna put my trail runners on, Topo TerraVenture 4s, and get a couple things together. Take the whole bag out and see what I see today. Okay, just getting on trail here. I've got this GoPro backpack mount thing I'm gonna try out, but I'm gonna show you what I'm starting with here. When it gets lighter, you'll see the dark blue blazes on this trail. Got the trail runners on. It's chilly, about 35 degrees. There are spider webs on this trail, but the direction I went, there's a nice little hill to start. Oh, and also, if you hadn't noticed, it's hunting season, so we're going to be respectful of those who might be out here doing such, but hopefully they know that the trail's here and people walk on it, and you know, might spook anything in that area anyway, so why be there? Yeah, taking that precaution today, being visible. And, yeah, should be a good one. Gonna be out here a couple hours. I want to get a few miles in for sure. But first time I've been out on a hike since being up here in Michigan for Christmas. Part of that, you know, Christmas Eve parties, visiting people, you know. But today is a good day to do it. I'm testing out this GoPro. That could be somebody's trail stand or tree stand trail. I hear a road crossing coming up. What was it? Pennsylvania had road crossing every 5 miles. It's almost like that. Okay, so the map shows the trail crossing the road right there. So I just walked right into somebody's driveway, and since I'm not familiar with it, I guess I'm gonna opt out of that and walk down this way and see if they've potentially rerouted the trail or something, because there's not much indicator across the road over here that the trail does in fact go that way. But it went from woods to this, so you saw this a second ago. I went back across the street. I want to be in the woods, of course, but we'll see what this does for a second and make a call, because I could always turn around and go back the other way. There's plenty of trail that direction, but I was just guessing. This is what I've come up with. Okay, I guess we're just going to go back in here, because I don't want to walk on that too long, because that's just walking. So, back in the wooded trail. Definitely a lot of game trails out here. Let's see, likely deer trails crossing this trail. But it is public land, so there can be good hunting if you know the right areas, because there's so much of it and so many people use it. I think we're going to stay on this path. That is some sort of person or animal trail, but we're going to stick to this and be as noticeable as possible, but quiet as possible, just in case somebody's hunting right off the edge here looking away from the trail. But some squirrels. I don't know how far I'm going. I'm on 1.7, but I forgot to start my watch in the very beginning. But yeah, where are we now? Since it's December 26th, we're 4 full months post trail. Yeah. Slow getting back to work, but everything else feel good. Reacclimated pretty well. Still talk to a few of the trail people about this. That would almost be a good tenting area right there. However, I left my trekking poles in the truck, so if for whatever catastrophic reason I'd have to be stranded out here, I have my tent, but I don't have the poles. I'd have to find some sticks to hold up my tent, which would be easy, I'm sure. Trail to the right, I suppose. Sheet of ice. I was keeping it on in case I fell. Catch it on camera. That made me feel like we were at the road crossing on the AT. That made me feel like we were back there. That's cool. That spot. This is a pretty good hill right here that I'm about to climb. Let's see what the perspective looks like on this camera with this shot. This is pretty good grade here. Alright, now we're gonna climb this one. On the shoulder strap mount. See how that looks. I have a feeling I have to get used to this mount. Because I don't want to have to be holding it on that side just to keep the shoulder strap part straight, so I'm going to have to adjust some things on it. This one or that one? See, this is without lining it up. That is lined up. See how much of my breathing this picks up. .7 miles so far. I might turn back if this levels out on me here shortly. So I don't know how many miles I'm wanting to do, which would be a lot, but I want to be reasonable. This will get the heart pumping. I'm gonna go a little bit further and get whatever 3 on the dot is, and then turn around from there. Because again, not knowing exactly, well, I started my watch in the wrong spot, so not knowing what that distance is from the truck to where I started it. I'll give it 3, so I've at least walked 2.5 out this way. So if it's 2 3/4, that missed spot is only 1/4 or something. I'll know by the end of this, but I'll go to 3 on the dot, pull a Yui. I know now that going back, a couple small climbs here and there, but this seems to be where the elevation gain has been. I think this is southbound. I tried going north and ran into that road crossing driveway dilemma. This way has been wide open, so let's check this. We'll do one of these. Test out the camera in all scenarios. Just pretend I'm hiking and the camera's not even there. Be one of those. Alright, what are we looking at? 2.95. I wasn't paying attention. I went over 3.05. So I'll have to take off that difference to the 0.05 for the math at the end for the intentional question. Anyway, walking back, there have been 0 water sources. I was hoping that I could drink some water in the woods, but I've not come across any crossings. So I've been taking it easy on my drink mix that I've got in the event that this happened. So that's all fine. I hope I turned around. Wouldn't that be something? But yes, me pushing on to get 3 exactly, finished with a nice descent, which then starts me off with a nice little climb on the turnaround. That's okay. Need it. As you can see, there are maintainers of the trail. If any of them happen to come across this, thank you for what you do. You need crampons for this road. Ice bikes or something. It's okay over here, but she's slippery. Oh. I wish I brought my foam pad. Forgot that in the bed of the truck. That won't stop me from taking a rest somewhere if I need. But it would make any spot a lot more usable. But even you learn. So far with this camera use, even though I charged it before we drove up here on the 19th, it's the 26th, haven't used it. When I turned it on, when I got to the parking spot here, it's at 86%. So, you know, we'll see why that didn't hold battery life for a few days, but whatever. I got the second battery in the backpack, so that's not a problem. But I would have had to have multiple big power banks to even consider recording the AT with it, the AT experience. Because it does use the battery quicker than the phone camera. That worked out. Oh, and then I'm disappointed in how some of the quality of the videos was, because I never really watched them before I uploaded them, so I just uploaded whatever quality it gave me. I don't know if I didn't have it set right on the app, or maybe that movie app sucks, who knows. Maybe it's me, but I've already had to export videos from this quick app. It's the video editor app for the GoPro. It wouldn't tell me why it kept stopping an upload after like loading to 70 something percent every time, and it would just cancel. So there's probably a corrupt file that it wasn't, you know, notifying which one. So I've just had to export all the videos from the app to my phone individually instead of trying to create a movie on that GoPro app. I'm just rambling, sorry. But you know, we'll see how the quality comes out on this. Take a minute here and get out a couple things. That extra battery and a snack, and just walk around here for a minute. Okay. Packed a little bit of weight today. Not a ton. So I brought all of the sugar, but liquid IVs, bar, 2 Spams, teriyaki noodles, bunch of these raisin yogurt things. So we're gonna have a little snack and swap out batteries and then finish this thing up for the day. Right now I'm at 4.42. I've been out here 2 hours, so I've just been lollygagging. You know, setting this camera up, walking past it, walking back to get it, setting it up down there, walking over here, starting it, walking past it. Yeah, it's entertaining, even for me. All right. Try this again. I just recorded a time lapse of me talking for like 3 minutes. Back to here. But anyway, I was talking about this thing and how it does that apparently. Okay. But I was talking about how, you know, I have to hold it like weird while it's in here, just to keep it kind of straight. I'll have to mess with it a bit. It does that, does that. But yeah, enough of me. Oh, and there's the truck. And I'm right at 5 miles, so I'll have to think about that math for a second. I don't know if it was a quarter of a mile from where I started over there. But let's see. Just in case. Looks like a through hiker. The map of it all. Let's see. I am here. I'm curious to see what that distance would be. This door has been acting up lately. All right, that was pretty good. Putting that on. That'll be it today for our trail out there. Where am I? The Waterloo Rec Area. Waterloo Hiking Trail. Pretty nice. Has some hills. I think I'll be sore later today or tomorrow. A couple good hills in there. Glad I went there because that was something new. I was going to go to the Pinckney Rec Area and do a trail that I've done with the dog numerous times. So this was something different. But felt good.